y'all. So we're gonna do a quick Prime Day unboxing. I'm sure there's been a lot of these out there, but I have a couple things in here that I'm super excited about. Part of Layer Your Life is, of course, having different aspects to you. So whether you're a mom or a wife or a sister or a friend or you're a reader, whatever hobbies you have, lots of what we buy goes into kind of expressing those different layers of ourselves. So I have a couple things in here that I'm really excited about that I've been waiting to buy for a while, and Prime Day was too good of a deal to pass up. So let's see what I got. So first up, my video yesterday was all about laundry, and one of the things that's really helped me recently are these cube boxes. And I can open them and I can show you real quick. They're super easy to put together. I am going to do a separate video on my closet at some point, mostly because I absolutely hate laundry, and the thing I hate most about it is hanging up clothes. And so I recently just decided I'm not doing that for as many things as possible. So I redid the inside of my side of the closet, at least, and I am only hanging up things that have to be hung up. So I'm hanging up dresses because those are hard to fold, and I'm hanging up cardigans. And there might be a shirt or a skirt or two that made the cut for a hanger because I knew if I folded them and I put them in a bin, they would never, ever, ever get worn again because they'd be too wrinkled forever. So the majority of my closet, though, I just redid with shelving units and these really cool collapsible baskets. They're not huge, they're 12 by 12. I do think there is a size larger that's available. They're from Amazon. They are super affordable, especially for Prime Day. And I love them because you can only fit but so much in the box, which limits how many clothes I have to deal with anyways. They have these bottoms that come out. You just tuck them in, keeps the box open, and you fill it with whatever you want. This would be great for, I've seen it in toy organizers. I've seen it again for closets. I got the idea to do this just from looking at different closet systems. I know there's one from IKEA, but I already had ClosetMaid installed in my closet. I say installed. I installed ClosetMaid in my closet, and so I didn't want to redo the whole thing. So I went out and bought ClosetMaid shelves, and I put several of these baskets on each shelf, and I filled each with a type of clothes. So one has tank tops, one has short sleeves, one has long sleeves, one has skirts, one has pants, etc. And this has been a huge help, limiting how much I have to hang up. So super excited about this. The reason I bought more is because I needed another shelf in my closet. So these come in a pack of 8, which is really great, super affordable, super easy to use and put together. The next thing I bought, so again, different layers. That one's more my homemaker layer. Also, personal hate laundry layer. This next thing that I bought is also for my home. This is, it says magnetic spice rack on it. When I searched Amazon for it, it was called a magnetic, washer laundry shelf. So you can use it for all kinds of different things. It's really versatile. It's got 5 different pieces in it. Again, super affordable. This is a paper towel holder, I believe. We'll see once we get it open. Ooh, that's because there's 2 pieces here. All right, this is a paper towel holder. They're all magnetic, so should be able to fasten onto your fridge, onto your dishwasher if you want, onto your stove, onto your washing machine. Again, I bought all this for my washing machine. Right now, everything's living in bins on top of kind of a tiered shelf. And that tiered shelf is collecting things that have nothing to do with washing. So I wanted to put some of these shelves directly onto the sides of my washer and dryer. That way everything we need is right there. I can get rid of the tiered shelf, clear off the things that don't even belong near the washer and dryer, and eliminate some clutter that way. It's turned into kind of a catch-all shelf. It also has a second piece here with lots of hooks and hangers. So you can hang whatever you want on those. I'm thinking laundry bags, really anything you need for the laundry that can hang up. So mostly laundry bags, something potentially hold some of those wrinkle release balls, things like that. All right, and then lastly, there are 3 shelves. For me, these are gonna hold the actual detergent. We use detergent sheets and obviously dryer sheets. So these will be really great for that. It'll keep them exactly where I put them. Again, everything in this kit is magnetic, and there are 3 of these shelves. Shelf number 2 looks just the same size. You can see they're magnetic because they're sticking to each other. And this 3rd shelf, yeah, same size, maybe slightly bigger, not much bigger, but slightly bigger by like 1 little section here. So 3 shelves, you get the hanging unit, you also get the paper towel holder. Super great deal. It also does come with extra shelves, extra hooks, so that if you want hooks on these shelves for other things, you can attach them yourself. So they're free hanging hooks. So on any of these shelves here, you can hook these hooks on the side and hang whatever else you have left. I did also see on the one for either the paper towel roll holder and also these hooks, you can attach hangers. So that's really nice if you want to like attach your clothes on hangers to the side of the washer and dryer as you're putting clothes away or getting ready to put them away. All right, moving right along. I said there's 4 things in our box. Obviously that was a lot of things in one. So mentioning that we have lots of different layers to our lives. Not everything is about my house. Not everything is about decluttering or organizing. We are having a baby in a couple weeks. We are having a baby girl, super exciting. And one of the things that I am currently kind of shopping for and or prepping for, packing for, making lists for is kind of what I need to bring with me to have said baby. Last time with my son, my feet swelled up really bad for the first like couple days afterwards. So this time around, I bought wide width shoes, but I also bought wide width shoes that you can adjust the top of, so that if your feet swell, my friend, when she had her baby, said her feet basically looked like bricks. And I kind of echo that sentiment. That's kind of what they looked like. So I wanted a shoe that I could easily slip into, that wasn't gonna be slippery or even that hot. I know sometimes slippers are a good fit for this, but I was kind of worried about being too warm. It is July after all when I'm having this baby, so I wanted shoes that are not going to be too hot, not going to be too slippery, and also that I could really make as wide as humanly necessary for however wide my feet get this time around. So some of our layers have nothing to do with housing or decluttering. Some of them have to do with being a mom, being a wife, that kind of thing. One of the things that I did as part of my Amazon haul, we had things for the house, we have things for organizing, we have things for an upcoming baby. I also bought things for the current toddler. So these are a pack of 4, and they are magnetic. So these frames are magnetic. You put artwork in them. I believe it said they hold up to 100, 150 pieces. They say paintings on them. I'm considering them pieces of art because I know there's definitely like paper plates that my son has painted, things like that. So they're not all paintings necessarily, but there are 4 of them in this pack. And what I'll do, I'll open one. All right, and I mentioned they are magnetic, and so when you open them, inside there are these bands, and your artwork slips right inside. Now you can have this open on a table if you want and display it. If you look at the back, you can hang it horizontally or you can hang it vertically. And you can easily move between the 2. So there's 4 in this pack. So my idea is we're gonna be putting 2 horizontal and 2 vertical. That way I don't really ever have to move them. I just put the corresponding piece of artwork in the one that it fits. And again, those are super affordable. There's 4 of them in a package. And that's what I bought for Prime Day. I do have one more super exciting order coming in the next few days, and so I'll do another unpacking video for that one. But what I would love to hear is what you bought for Prime Day that you are super excited about. So drop that in the comments, and I'll see you next time.